Hello everyone, and welcome to a new Let's Look At. And I know you're thinking, Barok, it's Monday, shouldn't this be the beginning of a new series? Normally, yes, you're right. I couldn't really think of a new series though, so here we are. Anyway, today I'm going to be showing you Rocket League. It's a very fun arcadey game, and if I say this is fun, considering I hate soccer or football for those of the rest of the world, that should tell you whether this game is fun or not, but let's get into it so you can actually see what the game is like. I'm going to be doing a tutorial, free play thing going on so I can show you the basics of movement, before any of the rules and all this stuff's going down, so you can just get a basic gist for how the game controls. Basically, R2 goes forward, L2 goes backwards, pretty, tight controlling, pretty decent graphics too. And obviously, you hit the ball into the, if you want to call these nets, I don't know what you want to call these. Pretty simple stuff. You have a boost, a power slide, and you can jump by hitting X, and hit again, and there you go. Pretty simple stuff. There are advanced techniques, which we'll get into here in a minute here. Such as if you wish to go jump and then hit your rocket and go up, you can actually fly. And yes, you can see it's a very fun arcadey game. So let's jump into an actual, match. Okay, so I'm going to show you an actual game. The last game I had, I did really terrible because I'm just not that good at the game. So I'm going to show you a normal game 4-on-4. Now, 4-on-4 usually means it's quite a bit more difficult to actually get anything done. But hey, it's a team game. At least that's the way I like to think of it. I've also tried to learn when to use the ball point of view camera or the regular, and I'm just not that good at differentiating what I should be using when. So this is a learning experience for me too. It's always fun. And that was just a miscalculation, really. It's like a big game of geometry almost, this game, and it's actually, oh, that's bad. It actually can be quite fun if you get used to it. I'm just not used to the jump balls yet, if you want to call it like that. That's my real weak point, which is a really big thing because that's kind of important, and that's a goal right there. Should be. That was pretty much a gimme goal. If I couldn't do that, then I don't deserve to be playing the game. I'm going to try something cheesy here. It worked before, I just don't think it'll work again. No, I was a little off. And that really should have been a goal there, but I kind of screwed that up royally. Yeah, if you're noticing that I'm just turning all around in the air, you can influence you can do flips in the air by holding back, so on and so forth, but usually it's not a good use of your time to do so. That was not exactly a good thing to do there. But yeah, games aren't really all that long. They're about 5 minutes long, unless you change the settings, which I believe you can, but I'm not quite sure on that one. I just did something very bad there. But yeah, it's the more people that are in the game, the more chaotic it is, and the harder it is to actually get a shot off. So I may be making myself look much worse than I actually am here. I don't know. I just tried something fancy and it didn't work. But if you don't try, you'll never actually do anything, right? And that was just about the worst planning I think I have ever saw in a sports game of this magnitude, and I thought that would have been a shot. That's why I just jumped there trying to pull the goalie defense. And I'm really just quite poor at figuring out what I'm at, where I'm at, or what I'm doing. Well, that was just about the opposite of what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to, hit the ball in the goal, not knock it farther away. But there I go with my wild ideas again. That was close. Not quite, though. I didn't know if I should jump or not there. Don't you just hate it when you overshoot something so horrifically that it looks like you just, purposely missed? When you had no intention of missing in the first place? Yeah, I hate that. That was unneeded, but I cleared it. Actually, I guess that wasn't unneeded. I did clear the way for another goal. I'm just not very good. Alright? But this is the general gameplay. If you actually are, I don't know, competent worth of crap, unlike me, then you'll be doing much better than I am right now. Unfortunately, well, I'm not too good at that quite yet, that whole competency thing, because I just started. You know, that is not exactly what I wanted to do at all. Seriously, you just pushed me right into it. Good job hitting it into our own goal for that. But yeah, that's gonna happen online, especially if it's me. I don't intend to do it. I don't mean to do it. It's just probably gonna happen. And I think that might have just cheesed the whole thing. No, you can sometimes get away with doing that on tip-offs or whatever you want to call that. Not always though. And yeah, you can drive on the walls, the ceiling, what all have you. I'm pretty sure that guy just scored for the other team, just like ours did. So, but yeah, a lot of people will mess up. It's not just me, hopefully. If it is, then whoopsie. That's a very bad tip. I think that's a noob trap people fall into, trying to score, you know, off of the... yeah. Probably not a wise thing to try and start doing that every time. Ah, crap. But what do I know, right? I would like to say that I meant to do that. Unfortunately, that would be a bold-faced lie, because it was my teammate that pushed me into it. I was trying to do what he did there, but I just don't have the personal skill to do it. Yeah, that if you try and jump, you're just gonna hit it into another person. It's gonna turn into a big free-for-all. It's just not a really... I don't know what you're supposed to do in those situations, to be honest. It's also a good idea to try and get as many boosts, which are the things on the ground that are showing up there. Oh, crap. That are showing up there. It gives you a nice boost to speed right when you need it. It can get you out of a pinch offensively or defensively. Wow, that was reverse controls. I'm used to hitting up to go up, or use up to go down, then down to go up. What? Why the hell am I getting so many trophies? I did terrible. No, seriously, I did terrible. Okay, fine, I got a trophy for a pity trophy. That's always great. One other thing you might want to know, though, is there's a lot of customization options for your car. So if that's a big thing for you, you know, you can change the way it looks. You unlock different things the more you play the game. Ranging from your colors, your tires, you know, what color your exhaust is, or whatever you want to call that. Or if you want to show a little national pride, you can do so with that, or, you know, whatever you unlock. That's what I just unlocked, actually. But yeah, there's a bunch of different flags you can put up if you want to show your national pride. And that's about it. I mean, you can play online, private match, pretty standard stuff. Don't take my poor play as an example of, wow, everybody playing this must suck. I'm just not good with soccer. I'm actually terrible at soccer games, or football for those Europeans out there, or everybody else. But yeah, if the gameplay looked fun to you, pick it up on PSN. I believe it's also free right now if you have PSN Plus, and I think it's also on PC. I don't know if it's cross-platform or not, but yep, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully it's helped you make a decision on whether you want to buy Rocket League. Farewell, everyone, until next time.